Hey, make sure you are in a quiet place, away from the noise of the world. And please make a cup of hot tea, and come talk to each other. Okay, let's get started. Why do we lose in love? Love is a feeling that can be difficult to put into words, but it is perhaps one of the most powerful and transformative emotions that a person can experience. It is a feeling that can bring people together, create deep connections, and inspire great passion and devotion. At its core, love is an intense feeling of affection and connection towards someone else. It is a feeling of care, understanding, and appreciation that goes beyond simple attraction or liking. When we love someone, we are willing to put their needs and happiness before our own, and we are committed to supporting them through all of life's ups and downs. Love can take many different forms, and it can be experienced in a variety of ways. It can be the love between romantic partners, the love between family members, or the love between friends. No matter what form it takes, love is a powerful force that can bring joy, happiness, and a sense of belonging to our lives. So if you are lucky enough to experience love, cherish it, nurture it, and never take it for granted. For it is the most precious gift of all, and it is something that can bring meaning and purpose to our lives. But despite all this, sometimes we can lose in love. Losing in love can be one of the most difficult and painful experiences a person can go through. When we love someone, we invest a part of ourselves in that relationship and in that person. When the relationship ends, it can feel like we are losing a part of ourselves as well. The pain of loss can be intense and all-consuming, and it is natural to feel a range of emotions including sadness, grief, and anger. It can be difficult to accept that the relationship is over and to move on with our lives. Why we can lose in love? There are many different reasons why people can lose in love. Here are a few possibilities. Different goals or priorities. Sometimes people grow apart because they have different goals or priorities in life. For example, one person may want to focus on their career while the other wants to start a family. These differences can be difficult to reconcile, and the relationship may eventually come to an end. Communication issues. Poor communication can be a major factor in the failure of a relationship. If people are unable to effectively communicate their needs, wants, and feelings to each other, it can lead to misunderstandings and resentment. Lack of effort. Relationships take work, and if one or both parties stop putting in effort, the relationship may suffer. This can include things like not making time for each other, not showing appreciation or affection, or not addressing problems as they arise. Infidelity. Trust is a key component of any healthy relationship, and if that trust is broken, it can be difficult to rebuild. Infidelity can be a major cause of the end of a relationship, as it can be difficult for the betrayed party to forgive and move on. Growing apart. Sometimes, people simply grow apart. This can happen for any number of reasons, such as changes in personal interests or goals, or simply a shift in the way they feel about each other. There are many other potential reasons why people can lose in love, and it is often a combination of factors that contribute to the end of a relationship. In any relationship, it is important to establish trust, communication, and respect. Trust is the foundation of a healthy relationship and allows people to feel safe and secure. Communication is essential for understanding each other's needs, desires, and concerns. Respect is also crucial, as it helps to build a positive and supportive dynamic between people. It's normal for relationships to have ups and downs, and it's important to be able to work through conflicts and challenges together. It's also important to make time for each other and to show appreciation and affection. Overall, A healthy relationship requires effort and commitment from both people to make it work. It's important to be honest, open, and willing to compromise in order to create a strong and enduring bond. Maintaining love and connection in a relationship can be a challenge for many couples, especially as they face the ups and downs of life together. It's natural for relationships to go through periods of highs and lows, and it's important to be proactive in maintaining love and connection during the more challenging times. Here are a few tips that may help. Make time for each other. Set aside dedicated time to spend together, whether it's a regular date night or just a few minutes each day to connect. Keep the romance alive. Surprise your partner with small gestures of love and affection, such as leaving a love note or buying them a small gift. Communicate openly and honestly. It's important to be open and honest with your partner about your feelings and needs. Make an effort to listen to each other and try to understand each other's perspective. Practice gratitude. Focusing on the things you appreciate about your partner can help to strengthen your connection. Seek support. If you're struggling to maintain love and connection in your relationship, it may be helpful to seek support from a therapist or counselor. They can provide valuable guidance and support as you work through any challenges you may be facing. But it is important to remember that loss is a natural part of life and that it is possible to heal and move on. It takes time, but with support from friends, family, and perhaps a therapist, it is possible to work through the pain and find a way to heal and find happiness again. It is also important to remember that losing in love does not define us as a person. We are more than the relationships we are in, and we have the strength and resilience to overcome any challenge that comes our way. So even though it may be difficult, it is important to keep moving forward and to believe in ourselves and our ability to find love and happiness again. We hope that these lessons will serve you well as you continue on your own journey through life. Thank you for joining us, and we wish you all the best.